89.9 QFM. Each and every Thursday it goes down. Titanium Radio. At B Davis on air. At The Real DJ QT. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? We do this each and every Thursday. That's right, that was a tough little Biggie set. Happy birthday to the notorious B.I.G. One of the greatest MCs, if not the greatest MC to ever do it. In my opinion, my humble opinion. You know? But yeah, man, we also, not only do we bring you the hottest music in these streets, we also bring you some of the most talented people in these streets. You know, we always got guests each and every Thursday. And our first guest tonight is my man Sax Fifth, man. What's going on, homie?
Davis, what up, baby?
How you, man?
Coolin', man. Just happy to be here, you know?
Word, man. Now, a lot of people may not, you know, they may or may not have heard of you before, man. Give a little rundown of how you, you know, how you came up, how you started rapping.
Well, I really started doing this thing probably like since young, man. Like 12 and shit, rhyming on my boy. Sorry, rhyming on my man karaoke machine. But then, shout out to my boy Huffy. I started jumping on the Huffy mixtapes like 16, 17 years old.
Okay.
Around like 03, 04. I came back probably about 2-3 years ago, man, taking it back serious again, man. Sax Fifth, aka Ty Fisher.
Word, so the first time I heard you was on a joint, my man, A7, that's his name?
Yeah.
My man AJ.
Shout out to A7.
Yeah, man. And the mixtape y'all put together was like so classic, man.
Right.
How'd that come together?
It was around maybe like the winter before last. We was just locking in crazy, doing crazy music. He had ended up getting in a situation shortly after, so it wasn't nothing I was able to push like officially, but it's just something in the streets that's crazy. I got a lot of crazy verses on it.
Man, the vibe on that mixtape is so authentic.
Yeah,
it's so real.
Yeah, that's what I bring. Like, you know, not to be cliche, but you know, I try to talk that real life stuff, but I just put my own spin on it and just, you know, give them something to like me for.
Word. Do you ever like feel like hesitant? Like, am I being too real on this record right here? Am I giving them too much? You ever think that?
Nah, because me personally, like, I put like a mean spin on something, especially if it's a situation that's like sensitive and may not want to be talked about on wax. I like dress it up real nice, so like maybe only people I want to know who I'm talking about will catch it and stuff like that. So I know how to weave it in and in and out.
Word.
Yeah.
So I mean, like it's a lot of street stuff you talking in your raps, man.
Yeah. I mean, I just try to give you a little bit of the angle that I seen, like, coming up, like, you know, in the North and the Hartford. Like, I talk about things, you know, that I was a part of and things I seen growing up, and, like, older guys and my older cousins and my family and, you know, things that I just, guys I went to school with, just things I came up around seeing. Like.
Being like around street dudes and street guys, man, they kind of look at rappers, especially locally, being from Hartford, they kind of look at rappers like corny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What made you want to rap and like take it seriously?
Truth be told, I got my cousin right here, T. Rothstein. He know, like, I always wanted to do this rap thing. It's always been a dream of mine. But like I was never corny. And, like, anybody who knows me knows that. I know Connecticut really don't have a major presence in the like main scene as far as music goes. But like anybody who know anything about Hartford know, like, you know, we got solid original guys here, a lot of style, a lot of, you know, so you need somebody to narrate some of the things that's going on, especially in the era I came up in.
Word, man, that's real. And I mean, what were some of the guys you was listening to growing up?
Just in the game period?
Yeah, in the game or locally, or, you know, some of the things that influenced your style besides from the streets.
Jay-Z, Nas, Jada. I was a huge Cameron and Dipset fan.
Word,
that's the type of stuff that I went to school.
Yeah, exactly.
Had that type of stuff in my Walkman.
Word,
you know?
the Diss Man back in the day.
Yeah.
That talk, man.
Oh, man. Appreciate that, though, man. I worked hard, baby.
I mean, work hard and you actually, I could tell you cut from that cloth, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just bars. Like,
word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, what's something that's classic to you?
Classic is like the #2 Jordans. Classic is laying out that outfit for the first day of school.
Classic.
You feel me?
Classic.
Classic is when my cousin copped the foreign. You feel me? Just classics.
That's real, man. That's real, man. And you said the new mixtape is called what?
Ty Fisher Story. Designer Drugs too.
Ty Fisher. Now I know who Guy Fisher is.
Yeah.
Bought the Apollo back in the days.
Yeah.
You know, used to get in it with Nicky Barnes.
Yeah.
Who's Ty Fisher?
Ty Fisher. That's my alter ego to the Saks Fifth thing. You know, Ty Fisher is just when I get in that flamboyant mode. You know, things Guy Fisher was doing. You feel me? May not bought the Apollo, but you know, having a good time, being the man in his city, hanging out with fine ladies. taking other folks' ladies.
Yeah, that's the most important part, man. Hanging out with fine ladies. Man.
Yeah. Right.
You ever see yourself making music for the ladies? Because you make a lot of street joints. Like, you ever see yourself making like a romantic joint, something like that?
Most definitely. On this project right here, I show growth from the first joint, Designer Drugs. That's on that piff right now. I show growth. I got joints like, you know, with R&B features and talk about some relationship things and talk about women and. But definitely, you know, I know how to switch it up.
Word, man. So what would be like a romantic date, a romantic first date for Ty Fisher? Not even Saks Fifth, for Ty Fisher.
Whoa.
You breaking the bank out for this girl now. What you doing? Where you taking it?
Oh man, I'll probably do a helicopter ride or something.
Get out of here,
yeah,
man.
for real. This is something I ain't never do before. So if you want to talk about something crazy, I'm gonna talk about something that I never did myself. So you feel me? We're gonna go helicopter ride, Flo. You feel me? We're gonna go to her favorite restaurant.
Okay.
I'm not a seafood type of guy, so I'm gonna get the biggest steak in the house.
Okay.
And you know, just be myself, and you know.
Okay. I mean, after the date, are you expecting anything in return, or is it straight if she's just like, yo, you know, you could drop me off at the crib?
Me personally, I wouldn't be automatically like expecting anything, but
even
like,
after the big steak dinners.
I mean, after the big steak dinners, but you know, it's just my whole giddy up. Everything is a total package. Should seal the deal for me.
Okay.
Like it shouldn't just been a steak dinner.
Okay.
It should be just everything we did to get up to that point.
It should have been a helicopter ride first of all.
Word. Yeah, the presentation. You feel me? King Nell in the building.
It's 89.9 Kid FM. Got Saks Fifth in the building with me, man. It's your boy B Davis, DJ QT on the ones and twos. You got one more joint you brought up, man. What's the name of this joint, man?
This joint right here called Cross Me.
Cross Me.
Yeah.
Now, what happens when somebody crosses you, man?
I mean, you heard the hook. I mean, death to those who cross me. They ain't talking money, they lost me. You know, it's good to be on my good side. I'm going places.
Word. You want to see Ty Fisher, not Saks Fifth?
You would rather see Saks Fifth because Ty Fisher got a lot of stuff with him. Like, I mean, you know.
I asked you before what happens if somebody crosses you, but there's like levels. Like, is it death automatically?
Nah, hell no. Nah, it ain't. I mean, if it gets to those type of circumstances, like, you know, anything can happen with anybody. You know, I don't promote being a tough guy, but I'm definitely far from a sucker. But you know, it's just like cross me on any level, whether it be a friend, a female, a business associate, anything. So just, you know, it's different. Like you said, it's levels.
Definitely, man. And that record right there, Q had pointed out, you was like, you don't party in Pure or Vine.
Yeah, I said,
you don't be downtown?
Yeah, I do party down there. Everybody keep giving me a little slack on that bar right there. I do, but at the time I wrote it, it was just how I was feeling at the time. I wasn't in party mode. I was just more like, I'm doing this, I'm locked in. Don't talk to me about what happened last night at the club and none of that. And you know, I was just in that zone. Are
you the type to be in the club like popping bottles and stuff like that? Or I mean, low key in the club?
I've done it. I'm definitely more so like the low key guy. Like, you know, I'm not a young dude, and I've been on the club scene kind of early. You know, since we was in the West Indies. You know, shout out Uncle then kick it down the back door, run up in that thing, no ID. So
bright colors affairs and all that.
Yeah, so like the club thing, everything, young, 15, all the way to now. So like, you know, the club thing is, I've outgrown it in a sense, but now I know since I'm doing this thing right here, like, you know, I gotta stay in the mix and keep in the mix with everything that's going on. Stay updated.
Staying in the mix, man. Are you doing any shows?
Not yet. I'm supposed to have something lined up. My man, I don't really want to speak on it because I don't know if it's locked. But like, I'm trying to find myself like landing in some of these loops to do some shows, more interviews, and everything to get my brain out there.
Definitely.
Word.
Definitely, man. It's 89.9 Kid FM, Saks Fifth in the building with us, Titanium Radio, Titanium Heavyweights. once again, give out the information to get the mixtape.
Definitely, you can get that Designer Drugs on that Piff. It's on YouTube. Get it on thatpiff.com. Designer Drugs with a Z at the end. Sax Fifth. SAX, the number 5 TH. Instagram, Sax Fifth _. Twitter, Sax _Fisher.
Sax Fifth, man. I appreciate you passing through, man.
Yes,
And you know, it's like it's an unwritten law at this point. Anybody that passes through, man, they gotta give us some bars.
Word.
You can do that for us?
Word. You know I got you.
I mean, and let me say before you get into it, man, on the first question I asked you, you cursed.
Yeah.
So you sure you can spit these bars without cursing?
I got you.
You got it?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. It's 89.9 QFM. It's your boy B Davis, DJ Q.
Sporty and extraordinary Sax Fifth, aka Ty Fisher, King LT Rothstein in the building, designing like Boardwalk USM type of thing. Let's get it. Yo, black 6'2" with the waves on. Killed Johnny Cage with the shades on. Read the Fisher story to the last page gone. Hood classic like a chain with the grenade charm. Did a bunch of magic in my tragic years. Pulling rabbits out the hat when I had rabbit ears. Yo, my flashbacks alone bring automatic tears. Cutting off all snakes, I'd rather win. The gator skins make me step different. These are not ups, see the checks missing? Let me tell you about my shorty from the woods. Her hair good, she never nobody from my hood. 353-754, and I was back to Ty Fisher looking for a flight. Need my money real, call a reality check. Talking sporty on my Gmail, Galaxy Flex. Got my gut back, check out my designer robe. CSI Ty, always outlining. Yo, name it, I wrap rings around them. My entourage full of niggas who keep them things around them. Yeah, it be your worst nightmare. Right here, pistol whip his head till they beat a dream about him. Now it's time to switch up my campaign. Kids just like Nino with the champagne. And she probably left first, but just a man thing. I'll be running game till I pull a hamstring. I'm so dope, smoke the cotton and he nodded off. If I'm telling niggas I got it, then I got it off. Fuck up the reword to me. If you think you're shaming my game, you're not at all. Got the type of flow that should have been on Rap City. Funny money for phony plugs who act silly. Used to walk careful so I don't fuck up the weeks. Now I do construction in them, fuck up the street. Try to never take it easy, I fuck up a beat. You fuck around up yourself when you fucking with me. Sax Fifth, man. AKA Ty Fisher, King Sporty, keeping me and shorty, man. Ty Fisher story coming soon, man.
Yo. Sax Fifth.
Yeah, whatever you want, however you want to slice it up, man. Call me Sax, call me Ty Fisher, call me King Sporty.
Listen,
I'm that guy.
Designer Drugs.
Facts.
Get your hands on that mixtapes. Real rap.
That's big facts.
Hartford gospel.
That's big facts.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm just happy. I'm like on the inside, because if I was on the outside, I would be hating on this show.
Word,
you feel me? I'd be like, yo, them dudes.
I know.
They always got the toughest dudes on their show.
Trying to pick out something wrong.
How these dudes get these guests, man? Where they find these dudes, man?
Word, but you know, like real recognize real. You know, when I bumped into you, you know, you kept it 100 with me. When I asked you to loop me up, you did that. So
that's what we do,
that's
man.
That's how we do.
It's Hartford, baby. Hartford support Hartford
no
each
doubt.
and every time. 89.9 QFM, Titanium Radio, Titanium Heavyweights. Shouts out to Sax Fifth.